It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Glendale. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Back now, pressure coming. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws this one deep down the... That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal, Rams.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught by his back. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Murray. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Here's the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and short. It's a give to the tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's good for our Rams. First down. Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To throw here on first down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Throwing on second. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good, and that will add to their score.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Top 60. 70 Lions.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Brown pick on the draw here. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? To get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, they can check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head, they went out and executed with their body.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump some of the lead off before the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3. A 46-yard line.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
He'll throw it. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Murray on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes at it. I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun here. Gets everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play action now, Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. Hit some space around midfield. Here he goes again. Nice cut back to the... He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
Cardinals 7.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Kyler throwing here. A nice run here past the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ace. Let's go. Stop.
Murray looking to throw. Connects with Harrison again. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run now on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. I'll air it out on third. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Murray here on first down. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, they'll run. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Back to throw, Murray. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Back-to-back carries here. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Rams getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. Hits his running back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. You've got to keep moving quick here.
First and 10.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rolling from the gun here. This one reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the air, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another throw coming from Murray. Falls to the ground now left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. He's got McBride complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one is knocked away. Potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught by Wilson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
First and goal.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Murray's going to throw for it. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
out the design keeper. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Glendale.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Rashad Bateman. He's open in the middle of the field. They get it to him. It's a foot race, and he won't lose it. And it's about as long of a touchdown as you can possibly have. 98 yards for the score. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here's the Jags wideout. He only had 2 receptions in the game, but he made both of them count. Both of them went for touchdowns. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Jets. And this is Kenneth Walker III. They're going to swing it out to him in the right flat, but then watch him go to work. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. The Seahawks will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.